Salty, the dockyard diesel, was happily shunting and shuffling around Brendam docks. He absolutely loved the seaside. He wasn't alone with this shared fascination, for there was a tugboat named 10 Cents, who often sang sea shanties with Salty. Salty would begin with each song. In Amsterdam there lived a maid, mark well what I do say. In Amsterdam there lived a maid who was always pinching sailors' pay. 10 Cents would follow with, I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. A roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. They'd sing together. For the love of God, shut up! Cried Cranky from above. You don't even know any maids in Amsterdam, nor have you ever been there. It's just a song, me hearty. A shanty older than me, you, and 10 Cents here combined. Well, it's driving me mad, said Cranky. Why did sailors even sing those? It's called passing time, called 10 Cents. What else was a man to do back when they were out at sea for almost a year? You'll call it passing time, complained Cranky. I call it speeding me towards an early grave. Oh, Cranky, you're such a stick in the mud, said 10 Cents. I'm proud of it, called Cranky sarcastically. Such pride is a sin, said Salty ominously. Eh? Said Cranky confused. Wouldn't you say so, 10 Cents? Oh, absolutely. Too much pride can lead to bad luck. What are you two on about? Said Cranky. This reminds me of the tale, said Salty, smiling. Spare me another one of your stories, Salty. The trucks noticed how annoyed Cranky was and wanted to have some fun. Oh, tell us, they shouted excitedly. Well now, Salty began. Hundreds of years ago, during an age where lawlessness existed on the high seas, there were many skirmishes between the Queen's men transporting goods and pirates. One such pirate was notorious for being uncatchable, a prideful Irishman with a skilled fighter and sailor, stole and robbed and killed the men of 100 merchant ships. Some say his pride angered the seas and wanted to teach him a lesson. One salty sea afternoon he was about to land in Sudrian seas, but he was stopped by a dense fog, and no one knew exactly what happened, but as his ship entered the fog, it exited without anyone on board. A ghost ship, just drifting in Sodor's Bay. Spooky, said the trucks. Cranky just rolled his eyes. Do you smell that? He called from above. Smells like... I smell bullshit, Salty. He's right, you know, Cranky, said 10 Cents. Some days I'm out in the Bay Area and there's dense fog. And sometimes when I think I'm alone, I look out into the foggy horizon. I swear, I see the outline of a large wooden frigate, and I hear voices screaming for help. That's just your imagination, 10 Cents. Everyone knows most of Salty's stories are fairy tales. Don't say I didn't warn you, me hearty, said Salty. There's a legend attached to this one, though. If you've ever been too prideful, and ye witnessed a ghostly ship at night, ye be telling more fiction than fact, mocked Cranky. Later that night, the last ship was being loaded by Cranky. He was exhausted. His arm ached. At last, the final skid of cargo was loaded into the ship's hull. Finally, said Cranky, and he yawned. The ship tooted its horn and began to leave. Cranky watched it disappear into the fog covering the bay. Sure is a foggy night, he said to himself, looking out into the water. The bay's surface was like glass, and the only sound was the rippling of the small waves on the shore, and the sound of a bell from a lone buoy. Presently, Cranky began thinking about Salty's story while staring out into the bay area. What if Salty was right? There is a ghostly pirate ship of sorts. Oh, stop it! Stop it! It's just another fish story from that dockyard diesel's twisted mind, thought Cranky. He then began to fall asleep, only to be woken back up by a flash of orange light. What's causing that? He saw an even bigger flash of light, and silhouetted in the fog was the outline of a large sailboat followed by a thunderous boom. Ah, it's the pirate! He's come for me! He's firing his cannons at me! Cranky wailed. Salty! 10 cents! Somebody! Anybody save me! I'm sorry for being prideful. Don't take me down to Davy Jones' locker! Shrieked Cranky. Cranky? Said a voice. Cranky opened one eye and looked down. It was 10 cents. Alongside him was the Coast Guard boat. 10 cents! The pirate! He tried to take me away! Pirate? What pirate? And then 10 cents thought. Oh, you mean the sailboat out there? No, we were scuttling an old wooden yacht. Cranky just stared at 10 cents confused. Yeah, we were turning an old wooden yacht into an artificial reef. We used some explosive charges. Didn't Salty tell you this was gonna go on? No, said Cranky confused. Well, needn't to worry about it now, said 10 cents. I'm heading in for the night. Good night, Cranky. Good night, said Cranky, who was still confused but relieved and smiled when he heard the explanation. I got so worked up I thought it was actually real. Phew! I thought I was a goner for a second there, and he sighed deeply. Stupid Salty and his stories actually making me panic, he chuckled. Ha! And he began to drift off back to sleep once more. But out in the fog, unbeknownst to Cranky, and to anyone else, was a ghostly greenish-blue glow, followed by the apparition of a ghostly frigate, gently coasting through the fog.